So the wait for the Captain Marvel trailer is finally over, but now you're probably wondering, what does it all mean, Basil? Okay guys, so earlier today we got our official trailer for Captain Marvel, and I have to tell you, I actually dig this trailer. I watched it a few more times after I did my initial reaction video, and a couple things come to mind. Now, this is not going to be a 100% breakdown frame by frame video, but there's some things I want to talk about in this trailer. One, let's talk about what type of movie this is, because Kevin Feige came out and said that this is not going to be an origin movie. This movie's going to start, she's already going to have her powers. However, we see in the trailer that it looks like this trailer is going to be broken up into 3 different timelines. We have the present day with her here on Earth. It looks like she's hunting down the Skrulls, which also lands on Earth. We also see her with Star Force, so we don't know if that actually takes place before she crash lands on Earth, or that's another flashback scene. Plus, we also get a flashback scene of her as a kid, because in the trailer, she mentions that she feels like she's been to Earth before, but she can't remember. So we're going to get like different timelines cut in throughout this movie. I think it's going to be very much like Batman Begins, where Batman Begins, it plays in present day for the most part, but you constantly get flashbacks of what happened in Bruce Wayne's past. And I think that's what they're going to go for in this movie. Another thing that I really want to point out is all the different 90s movie references. There's a lot of different shots in this movie that looks and reminds me of Terminator 2. Not only that, but I also get a Danny Glover vibe from Nick Fury when he's talking about he was just being too old, was thinking about stepping away, and then he met Carol Danvers, and then that kind of changed his mind. A lot like Danny Glover, who was getting ready to retire in that first Lethal Weapon movie, that he was too old for this shit. Then he met Mel Gibson's character, and he decided to stick around for 4 more movies. So I really get a vibe of 90s action movies when I see this trailer, and I think that's what Kevin Feige said they were going with. They really wanted to tap into that 90s action flavor and really give it a new, unique taste in the MCU that we haven't already got before. A lot of the different references from the 90s I thought was fantastic, like blockbusters and the pager. We see the pager, and it looks just like the pager that we see at the end credit scene of Infinity War. It just doesn't have all the space tech on it. No doubt that's going to be modified at some point in this movie to give to Nick Fury so he can contact Carol Danvers in case they ever need her. So no doubt that that's going to be modified some point throughout this movie. We see a young Coulson. I'm a big fan of Coulson. I always loved that character. I wish he would come back in some way. We got him in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they found a way to bring him back in this movie, which I thought was fantastic. Another thing I really enjoyed about this trailer was the fact that we get to see Captain Marvel with her helmet and mohawk. This was something I didn't think we were going to get, and it actually surprised me when I saw it in the trailer. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to see her in the red and blue suit with that helmet and mohawk. It looks like that scene takes place whatever timeline she is with Star Force, because she's with the other Star Force members when we see that. Jude Law, even though it's not confirmed yet, does look like he is playing the Mar-Vell character, which is going to be the mentor to Carol Danvers. We see Carol Danvers bringing her jet up into space. She comes across the alien craft. They both kind of crash land back to Earth, and that's kind of how she gets her powers. I have a feeling that Mar-Vell is probably in the other alien craft. He will try to help her understand her powers. No doubt she'll leave Earth with him, and then that's probably where some of her memory loss starts to happen. Also, a lot of people might be wondering why she just sucker punched the shit out of the old lady on the train. That's because she's probably a Skrull, because let's not forget, Carol Danvers is on Earth to try to take out the Skrulls. That is her mission. If you guys don't know what a Skrull is an alien race that is constantly at war with the Kree race. If you guys remember Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy, he is in this movie. There's a shot of him in the trailer. He's a Kree, and his race is at war with the Skrulls. The Skrulls invade Earth, and they can take the shape of any form, and Carol Danvers is there to try to stop the Skrulls. One of my favorite scenes in the entire trailer is the end scene with her just going straight, powering up, ready to kick some ass. This trailer I thought was fantastic. I enjoyed it. So much stuff just to look at, try to break down, but I really enjoyed the trailer. I want to know what you guys think. How did you feel about the trailer? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, And that's my opinion.